A was not expect. Here we go. Brendo. Here we go. Brendo. It's an early one. Here we go. Brendo. It's an early one. I believe we have GIT. This is Die Ubermenschen. I'm with the Zyra ban for Centurion. Apparently that's his. Opting to ban MF. The Aatrox skull. Likes that anywhere. Hey Al, how's it going, buddy? Followed by a Mumu. You have Hardy subbing in Emi again. Sorry, I blanked for a second there. Which means we won't have any more Silasons. First pick Ash, blinding. Which I guess isn't horrible. Because you can flex it either ADC or support, but it's still not ideal. Extremely punishable. Opted to ban Tusk's Yon. They got 1-2 here. I'm curious to see what they're gonna pick up. Answering with Jinx and potentially Talia. This could be Talia support. I'm not gonna lock it in the mid lane just yet. Response from Die is like to see support jungle here. I think we hold off on mid just yet. Get a bit more information on the. Again, really good flex. This team, honestly. Oh, Gamba? Yeah, this is where we're struggling. I've never done a Gamba in my life, alright. Fuck do I set this up? Been thrown in the deep end right here. Oh, prediction. Help. The fuck do I do a Gamba, boy? Anyway, we'll fucking figure that out. We got a little bit. Pick up a Nivea mid, which I believe they think they're going into Talia. Ash Maokai bot. I actually really like that into Jinx Seraphine. Jinx Seraphine can potentially cause you a little bit of problems. If you just jump on her, there's nothing she can do either, so. I do not tolerate cowardice. Sam, help me, brother. How do I do a fucking panel predict? How does Maikai reach? It's actually not as bad as you think. You just get Boots of Swiftness first back, and you're fine. You get a little bit outpoked in the early game, but once you hit 6, there's no way Seraphine can get away from your ult without burning flash. And then it's really easy to play when Seraphine does. So you just kind of got to weather the storm a little bit. Not as bad as it looks on paper. Then they banned Skarner Darius. I'd love to see Skarner gone. Hate that champion. And they answer with Ornn Jack. Still the potential that it could be Malkite. I think I like it, but safe bet. Wait, I gotta fucking Google how to do a Gamba. They picked Zinzao. Stream manager. Who do I give to my stream manager? Boys, there ain't no paradox. I'll keep it a book. Let's pick Karma. That throws a banner in the world. Karma Ash. Okay, Karma Ash, and then it's Hardy Junk Maokai. Actually, not a bad team comp. It's same to be said on the other side of the team. You got Talia mid, Garen top. You got Seraphine Jinx spot with. It's that could be game. Try and figure out this gamble, boys. 1 sec. Manage prediction. Wait, we whoever last did it didn't pay out last thing. Wait, who won yesterday? Red or blue? Dude, there's so much. Wasn't Die Ubermenschen. We good. Uh, hey, love this. We got it. Got I on blue side, correct? Yeah. It on red. One we got. We're doing a minute. Fucking hell. I'm a bit of a streamer, me, mate. Looking pretty good. Yeah, I saw they hotfixed Skarner's damage a little bit. Apparently it's not as overtuned as it was, but great, apparently. That's what Paradox tells me anyway. Hey, we got a minute left. I mean IA or Git. Die or Git. Legal activity isn't in this game. It's die or Git. Are you asking who the red team is? Fucking which one's top? I don't know. Diction label wrong. You want me to? I'll delete it. I'll redo it. I don't care. You want me to just delete it and redo it? Nobody else fucks. Be fine. I'm stepping in because some people didn't wake up. Okay. Ryan's got 220K in Zinza. That's more than I would have. Okay, I actually really like Dice Comp. I think Dice Comp is actually. I think they have a lot of pick potential with Nivea, Maokai, Ash, Karma, and X. I think there's a lot of pick potential here. As for GIT's team comp, I also I quite like this. I think I would have liked runes we got. Phase Rush.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay. So I guess I'll ask you guys in chat.
30
Whose team are
seconds.
you favoring this nameplate's off? Because just off sheer team comp, I genuinely think that Die Ubermenschen has the better team. I think they have so much pick potential, especially on Jinx, Seraphine, Talia. Um, I don't know how active Garen's gonna be in the top lane and playing into Renekton.
Minions have
You don't
spawned.
see how Die wins. You not see all the pick potential these guys have. They have a lot of frontline. They're lacking a little bit in AD with just a solo Ashe and then Renekton in the top lane, but that just means he has to join fights, right? Got a lot of shit talk going on. I'm interested to see how Plus Crusader performs in the mid lane, though. You know, he's role swapped to the mid lane. He hasn't really showed up all that much since he's been in the mid lane. I'm hoping this is his game that really solidifies him. Makes it look like he deserves to be in the role. Root obviously happy he can make this game too. Wasn't able to make yesterday's game. I like this. I like that they're already walking up and contesting. I do like the Karma a lot more than I liked the Maokai. Although I did see playability and pick was gonna be really good 6. Centurion go E second? Yeah. Centurion needs to be trying to use E on Brute whenever these Seraphine queues come through. Otherwise, it's going to be rather difficult for Brute to lane. More trade in the top lane. Gutler coming off a little bit better. Now without Fury, Al should be very careful, I think. Let's see how his Conqueror stacked. Because not having Knight. Al taking the turret shot. That's not going to feel good. Scuttler can't quite get on him. Okay, and there goes first blood to Scuttler. That was extremely unfortunate from Al. I really thought that Garen had that until the Renekton at Conqueror fully stacked. He was just able to stat check him. First blood going over to Scott in the 1v1. Fake kill should go over here though, straight back to Al. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Let's say. Thought he walked away maybe a little bit preemptively there. I was a little bit worried. Orion seeing Al top. chose to go in a bot side jungle, and he's been handsomely rewarded. So he is down a camp. Hardy. He was not rewarded. I tell a lie, he was not rewarded at all. He just got a deep ward on Raptors and thought he would walk the red buff. I'd love to see Karma play a little bit more aggressive. And try and posture Jinx off these waves a little bit more. Especially with Ashe, I think the slows and Karma poke is really strong. Five minutes in, not all that much action. Different from Die Ubermensch game 1 yesterday. It was a bit of a bloodbath by this point already. Ryan set it up for a gank here. Moxie and posturing really well, trying to push him towards the top side of his lane. I think Twinkle's in a very safe position. Orion might just be wasting his time here a little bit. I'm waiting a long time. He's really fishing for this gank. And we got a little bit of a fight breaking out here. Thomas should just be able to walk away, hopefully. Orion going in. No, that's a couple flashes there. Flash from Devmets and then Centurion has to repeat. I honestly don't hate that for Die. A flashless Jinx and Ashe and Karma are going to be able to hit 6 before that flash comes up. Ooh, Scott. Overextending. What is it with these top laners just eating turret shots? Really good stun, though, from Al. Yeah, are going to take the first dragon of the game and the first dragon of the series, which is an Ocean Drake. Looking forward to see build paths here, because I really don't like the Corefield's first item from the Renekton. I think since the nerfs, the lack of AD it gives for the extra 400 gold just feels horrible. Right? Huge wave hit for Brute. And Al recognizing the turret has done both of them, but dirty. We're getting a slight CS lead in the mid lane, slight CS lead in the bot lane. Scuttler able to hold his nerve. He's keeping the CS lead top lane though. I think it's gonna be a banger, Sharon. I think it's a lot more evenly matched than yesterday's game was for Die Ubermensch. I'm just gonna say Die. That name is fucking winding me up, to be honest with you. What a bunch of sausages picking a name like that. Okay, Centurion, I said I wanted a bit more aggression out of you. I'm liking it. Maybe a little bit over aggressive, but yes. Al, back in the back seat of this lane. Lovely Q. A lot of healing from that 50 Fury Q. Okay, and how far are we off 6 on this Ashe? Because I think okay, very close. Ashe is about to hit 6. If I'm Ashe in this instance, actually you can't because they're going for grubs, and I don't think Die wins the 3v3 this early on. Ryan got the level advantage on Hardy too. This feels really hard. Knockback from Moxian's very good, forcing the flash out from Hardy. That should secure the first 3 grubs over. If I'm Hardy at this point, I'm pressing B, immediately running bot on my Ashe's level 6. We know Jinx flashes down. We should be punishing it. I agree with you, for free. I think we should kind of ditch the Seraphine here, knowing she still have flash up. We should be poking the Jinx ready for this level 6 engage. Either way, if you can't hit the Jinx, just hit who you can. Are they keeping up on camps, though? They both 20 away. They both got the first upgrade on their smites. I need to try and get themselves in a more comfortable position to fight for this second dragon. Oxian with a really nice roam timer here. They know Karma doesn't have flash. I think you commit to the Karma here. That's a follow-up flash from Seraphine. Seraphine able to heal. That's both summoners coming out of Seraphine. Brute getting very aggressive here. I think you just need to walk away, buddy. You kind of... Good juke. Good side step. It was close. They had to burn more than I think was necessary. I think Moxian goes straight on the Karma there, recognizing that there's no flash, but... I don't hate it. It's a good roam from Moxian. Very good roam. The kill on the right person, too. DevMets has got to be feeling good after that. Scuttler amassing a small lead top. 20 CS difference. There's still a bounty on Renekton's head. Is questionable by Riot. I think they're going to fight for this next dragon, but I don't know if it's the smart thing to do. Russian Rod of Ages on Anivia, the skirmish power very early is going to be quite limited. I don't hate the Rod of Ages rush at all. I'm thinking I don't think the dragon is probably going to be the right call. Yeah, Ashe, I don't think she had the ability to push the wave in quick enough. And now she's hopefully going to get frozen on, but I don't. Didn't get frozen. Nobody freezes wave. She had to reset for this dragon, right? Like, there was no way around it. And they're going to fight it. Seraphine has no summoners. The TP coming in from Scuttler. We don't see a TP from the Renekton. The Renekton opting to just push in the top lane. Hardy might be able to pick up Ryan here. Ryan tends to live. That feels horrible. Your jungler goes, but you can't pick that jungler up. The flash from DevMets and the flash from Scuttler. That feels bad. I don't know how hard we're going to question. We didn't get the TP from top. I don't know. I would like to have seen a Renekton TP there. You've got a full Eclipse. I think Eclipse and ult and flash, you can turn the tide of that fight. But I don't know. I can't say for certain, but I think you have your first item power spike, which feels really good on Renekton. Eclipse feels really strong. We drop second dragon too. Does not feel good. I think we need a flank ward bot lane, and we need to abuse the fact that we have TP and they don't. Try and get back in this game. I'm interested. I don't know how the mental is for Die right now. Don't know how they're feeling. But if this game goes late, I don't see Jinx not just running over everybody. Good wall from Twinkle, though. Keep them out of the pit and possibly save Hardy. Okay, so this is where Al's first item power spike and Tabby should be able to come in. Good ult from the Ashe here. Immediately deciding to jump on Moxian. That's a good pickup. Scott is behind Twinkle here. He has to be extremely careful. Al, I believe, can 2v1 this. 3v1 is no. Twinkle needs to be close here. Good flash from Al to follow. Good pick from Hardy, too. That's Scott's ult down. That should be Herald in the way of die unless they want to just push out waves. That's the power of the first item spike.
Hello.
Hey, welcome, Cole.
Thank you, thank you.
For hopping in and helping me here. Probably giving a bit more foresight on the mid lane than I can give you guys. Yes,
Yeah,
Renekton's
definitely.
extremely strong. He's got his first item power spike, which is why I question that he didn't TP on that dragon fight. I think he could have really swung it. Garen didn't have his first item by that point. They get a little back on the Herald fight, so I'm not gonna hold on to matter too long. Okay, so Core, I'll ask a question.
Go on.
Who's better going into late game, Anivia or Talia?
I think Anivia is like stronger 1v1, but like if Talia just hits WE, she's still gonna be like super useful.
Yeah,
But
because
1v1 Anivia should fucking destroy.
I'm trying to see a world where Jinx late game doesn't just run over Die Ubermensch team comp. Unless they get a great pick with an Ash arrow.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that she doesn't have cleanse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But they
Mount
did go
Temple
first item
and
Mikhail's.
Oh.
And Zinzao immediately putting pressure back bot lane again, forcing Centurion's flash out. Pretty much, this guy's had to burn this off cooldown, pretty much.
Kinda crazy, right?
Centurion's sticking around way too.
Yeah, blue side definitely does here.
They both just need to leave at this point. Root's going to be able to
Is
pick
that
up a
a little bit-
consolation, but
Ambitious flash from Orion, but still gets the job done.
yeah. I like that Brute holds on to both his summoners there.
Yeah, he can't flash away from anything. Maybe he can flash something from the Zinzao, but it's a maybe at best. Like, if he gets hit by the W, I think, and then like flashes afterwards, maybe Zinzao dies. And maybe
Yeah.
it's 150, but it's
Maybe.
still kind of tough.
But he holds on to his sums, gets the Zinzao anyway, so it's... I'm hoping Al is going to be able to move to this. He didn't get to do anything with his TP advantage, and he burns ult. It's 20 seconds before Dragon. He makes Scott flash. Scott's probably going to reset here. Al will pick up the turret, but they may lose third Dragon that's going to put them on soul point.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough.
I think Al shoves this, looks for a reset, and tries to TP for this Dragon. I think it's the only way they stole this game out.
Yeah, I wonder if he's on the 2 items already with the turret build or anything. I wonder if he has.
Oh, Ryan's found Brute, though. Brute needs help. Okay, that's a good TP from Al. Really good TP. Hardy needs to get in there. That's a good ult. Very good ult. Brute just needs to survive. Can't be walking in a melee range.
Oh,
And there's no
Awesome,
ult
done.
for Al.
my goodness.
I think they're just happy with that and they just take the dragon. That's better. That's more like it. Maybe Al just needed a little bit more confidence to pop the TP on these dragon flights. Even without ult, it worked out. Granted, Orion overstepped a heck of a lot for Brute here. But he did
Yeah.
force out both Brute summoners, so he doesn't have them for the next fight.
That was good bait by Brute, I guess.
Scott answering with tier 1 top of his own. We'll catch him
'cause
with...
Renekton reset the TP to bot lane, and Scott just went for the tower instead. He didn't reset, he still had his TP up, but
Yeah,
yeah, I don't know if they wanted it around to be that aggressive, but still a close game.
very close game. It's anybody's game at this point. It is going to be Hex Tech Soul. So I think that's very good for both teams.
Yeah, that's the fucking OP one. Also, yeah, Anivia, Talia matchup, but Anivia already has a second item ready. She's gonna be super ahead.
It's just close to finish that Seraph's. Seraph's is 20 stacks away, so she's going to be hard to kill with a Rod of Ages, Seraph's. It's not going to be easy. I think she's going to do a lot of control for the Zinzao, for the Garen. You know, just wall and ult alone is going to be able to help him with healing for this Ashe. So
Last team fight, Tusk just flashing in there, honestly, kind of a Giga Chad move. Of course, nothing really happened. Only Orion died, but you know, he's looking to pop off though.
So, who are you giving the edge to? There's the 300 gold in it right now. Who do you think's in the driver's seat?
You kind of want to say blue side, even though they're down a Drake. I think they just have a simpler comp.
Yeah, that's what I said in Champ Select. I said I really like this comp because I think there's a lot of pick potential with Ashe, Anivia, and Maokai especially.
Yeah, so much to see. Just...
You got your go buttons, right? Like, you have your go buttons. It's push everything and just heal. So, as long as they get the pick on the right people. That's why I really like Twinkle on My Head's first item of Chaos. I think it adds a lot of value. Dev didn't go cleanse. This is the 1v1 you was talking about. This is just...
Moxie needs to flash here. Yeah, there he goes.
Oxygen's flash forced out already.
Oh, Talia's actually getting nerfed as well next patch. Crazy.
Getting nerfed?
Yeah.
I think I've barely
Even
seen
speed
her.
and Q, I think. She's considered one of the stronger ones. This meta. But she's still super boring, so I don't play her, so you know how it goes.
I want to see more Corkis.
Oh.
I think Corki is very strong right now.
True. I don't know if anyone mid lane plays that, honestly.
I don't think anyone in the Rec League does.
I
Brute,
think Scott does, but I don't think he's gonna play it top.
Brute with his Herald license, just running down. That was scary. If them Jinx Trap lands, I think he's dead. I love it. I love the confidence.
Besides that, I don't know.
Yeah, Hardy
He's
off-roll
halfway-
played Corki, but he's not. He was a standard mid laner. He's fully off-roll. Al's got his Black Cleaver. He's got his 2 items.
Yeah.
He could do work.
Yeah, is this Ashe 2 levels ahead, by the way?
This Ashe, not 2 level.
Is she not? Oh no, that's
Above.
11.
Yeah.
Off. Ah, okay. Alright, I looked weird for a second, but...
But Twinkle's about to be 2 levels ahead. The Rod of Ages 10 stacks is about to come in. Again, the wall is really bad.
Oh,
But
the
he's-
TP from Garen as well.
Is he going to get it? Moxion's not going to live, but they might be able to get the return kill on Anivia here. They need to just go.
I don't know.
Yeah, he died.
That's just looking bad for Blue side.
It is looking bad for Red Side. Al is too strong right now. You do not want the fight with this Crocodile.
Oh.
They are
Right,
just going to
thank you.
ignore him. What can you do if Al just runs in a different direction? Al should be able to clean this, maybe?
Yeah, maybe a Penta.
And this is the Al show. This Renekton is popping off. That's 2 items
Yeah.
and a tunneler. Well, Scott might be able to pick him up. The Eclipse goes off. The Eclipse
Ooh.
saves his life. Really well
Nice
played from
Penta.
Al. That is...
I think that's a Penta.
I think that's an unofficial pentakill.
Yeah.
That is... Oh, but Moxion chasing. Okay, Al's just gonna walk away.
Yeah, he should be found. Oh, maybe they even...
And the
no.
TP from
Moxion's
Twinkle,
fine.
just to solidify that he walks away. They don't want to give
Actually,
1,000
I
more
think it's
shots.
good, because Drake is up, so they need to get on map as soon as possible.
Jinx
Red side and
Rocket
blue side.
is gonna miss. Twinkle needs to be careful though. He's not really in a position to walk in right here.
Yeah, they need to move the dragon as soon as possible.
Nice ward from
'Cause, yeah.
Centurion. Owl played that fight extremely well. Chose to sacrifice his carries. Hardy decides to go in on Moxion here. Moxion still has no flash.
Oh,
He should just
that's
fall.
rough.
That's a quick fall. That
and
solidifies
blue
the
side
Drake.
has ult ready as well, so... Yeah.
Owl back to
Red side
finish
doesn't
his Sterak's. Really like the third item Sterak's here. I think the tenacity is extremely good. And the shield, of
super
course,
strong.
is insane. Owl running away with this game. Seriously. Twinkle, I feel like didn't have to die in that previous fight. I think if his wall's better, he just kills Moxian immediately.
Which one? Sorry.
The fight that just happened prior.
I know, but which one? Which Twinkle?
Oh,
Yeah, like Swice or Gam?
Tusk.
Tusk. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I feel like he kills Moxian immediately if he gets the wall right.
Yeah, sure. He's got good itemization though. I think he's going the healing thing next. What is that item called? I don't.
The Crypt Bloom.
Crypto. And that's gonna be super useful in fights. It has
Yeah.
like guaranteed heals and yeah, it's gonna be insane.
Yeah, it's gonna be extremely good.
If this Anivia and Renekton just go on one target, it's just super fucking confirmed kill.
I like the mandate from Karma. I'm hoping this Aether Wisp is going straight into a Shirelius for his team. I think Shirelius is going to have so much value with your Maokai Renekton.
Interesting lane assignment to have Moxian versus Al and Skull versus Tusk.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think you want to swap that, right? You definitely want the Anivia into Talia and then the back top
Yeah.
into the Garen. Garen resetting and looking to get onto the map, so they might be looking to cash out on this 1,000 gold bounty of Al.
Yeah. He's gonna be on vision though.
Al feels something. He did hit a recall, but he's
Oh.
decided to walk all the way back. Really smart from Al.
Yeah, they're threatening to do Baron as well.
It was a
They
ward.
they have pretty good DPS, honestly, for this.
If he has plenty of mana. I think they walk off it though. I don't think they
I think they
commit
just
to this.
want to look for Maokai ult, right? They beta and then Maokai ult, wait for Al to come. That's how they want to play it.
Al taking a lot of chip damage. They're going to lose the tier 1 here, which is going to open the map up.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that a pick on
Just
Skeleton though?
Oh,
Ashe doesn't really have the
maybe.
DPS.
it's looking rough.
Oh, he dies anyway. Really good ult from Moxie though. Really good attempt.
Yeah.
Scott dead. I think they look at Baron here.
Moxian flash as well. Yeah.
They had to invest Maokai ult, but they still have Ashe ult. They still have Renekton. I would love to have seen them to
Spice-
pivot to Baron here.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that they're not threatening it. Oh. They even had to make, Swice had to make heals. They tried to save Scott, but still didn't go through.
Maybe they just want to play a little bit more reserved, a little bit more safe. You know, in previous
Yeah.
game, Die has gotten a little bit overzealous and it's costed them the game. So
Yeah, sure.
exercise a little bit of patience, I guess. Much cleaner game from them, though. Much cleaner game from what we were seeing yesterday.
True. Yeah.
You catch any of the games yesterday?
Yesterday, no. I watched some of the preseason games though.
Yesterday was worth watching.
Okay, I'll watch it back then.
Ryan looking to catch Cam out here, though. And Cam, Hardy might be able to bail him out.
I think he can 1v2 those, honestly. If he doesn't straight up
into
walk into
Orion.
Orion.
He
I mean,
smells something.
If he wants this maybe.
Oh, no, he doesn't smell anything.
Okay, he's got backup though.
But they can
Yeah.
turn. They can turn. Centurion's in a tough spot. Yeah, Centurion really good. Hardy knocking him back into the field. Very good knockback from Hardy, forcing a flash out from Orion.
Good
He
flash.
just escapes with his life.
Oh, Al TP.
Hardy, you gotta...
This is not getting bad for blue, so.
Wait, Al with the flank, though. This is a mean
Yeah.
flank from Al. Oh, we
So
see all the
good
action.
one.
Direct to camera. I didn't want to see it anyway.
Huh. Yeah, just the fucking TP. Too much work.
Yeah, let's cut that
Now they
back.
get Baron as well.
Okay, so Al flashes on Orion here, and that's where we force Devmets and
Yeah. And Moxian took it out.
Swice's
Moxian didn't have
flash.
flash already. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen Swice steal these, honestly, though.
Have you?
It's Baron that they're gonna do? Yeah, I've seen it.
Can't say I've seen it, but if you say it,
maybe-
then
You know when he's recalling, but... You know. Ah.
Al is a problem this game. 4 items on the Renekton.
It's insane. Can you press X? I want to see how fucking ahead he is from
For some reason, my X doesn't work, and I've been trying to figure it out for the past 4 days, and I can't figure out how to toggle the gold.
Go to settings, and I think it's setting down and just like change it to like F or whatever, you know.
In what?
Good question.
Don't
X.
you go in? I don't know where it would be.
Yeah, I'm gonna change. I'm gonna do settings real quick as well.
Pete's X doesn't work. Respect. Fuck that anyway. We got a fight going on. I'll having a pop ult. Hardy dropping his ult too. So I think they thought they had something picked just after the dragon, sorry. And they're 1 away from 4 Hextech Dragon Souls, which is huge for their team. So, I got a question for you, Koa. As red team here, how do you stabilize this game, and where's your win condition?
Because I don't know how you can deal with this Renekton, honestly. I don't know how many towers you're gonna have to drop and everything. It's definitely
Toggle
not enough.
scoreboard items. Oh, why's mine off? There you go.
Oh, it was so okay. Only a 3K. Oh.
Paradox is a streamer. There's also a 2K advantage in the mid
Yeah.
lane here. And
Crazy.
yeah, Ashe isn't too far behind. 800 gold at the latter stages of this game is not all that much. And at the end of the day, Ashe is just an ult. So, I like the bulk pickup. I do like the bulk pickup for Ashe. I think she's really struggling here to kill Zinzao, Garen, and they're the two going for her. I think this bulk is going to allow her to kite a little bit better. It's going to allow her to do a bit more damage to these high HP targets. So, I don't know if it's...
Definitely better than Trinity Force or like PD or whatever
Yes.
else you can build.
I don't know if it's second item worthy, but as a whole, I like the item.
Yeah, so like I think with red side you can only maybe pray for like a Talia W. Like somebody from like Cam walks into no vision and maybe they get a Talia W into like the full team, but I don't know how they can even deal with anyone.
So you're telling me you're preying on blue side fucking up is the game plan.
I think that's the only way red side can win, honestly. Oh. Yeah. What is Orion building, by the way? Oh,
Ryan is just building.
I think he might be dead here.
He should be dead here, I feel. Brute not willing to let the ult go. Brute's saving that for next game.
Yeah, they don't even have any times to. Oh, the one of them. 2v now.
It's one tier 2 mid gone. I think they're looking for the tier 2 top here. Moxian's saying, screw my team. I'm just gonna push bot, try and get 700 golds from this tier 2. Hardy forcing them off the tier 2 just to solidify that this tower is gonna be gone.
Yeah, good macro. Moxian got bot out though.
Moxian able to get a little bit of gold in his pocket. Well, I say a little. That's 700 gold for that.
Yeah, he's still gonna be so much gold behind on Anivia, but nothing's gonna happen.
You have a 5,000 gold lead going in favor of blue side here. I think they're just, honestly, just waiting out this last Hextech Dragon.
I think they might even just like give this Hextech and try to go for Elder Steel, something like that. Like, I don't know if they can contest this. Like, Renekton has GA. I don't think they can even kill once, let alone twice.
Yeah, this Renekton is a huge problem that I don't think they have many answers for.
They can't even trade Baron for Drake as well, because Baron's going to be 20 seconds behind. So, like,
We do have 3 items on Jinx. So, you know, I'm not an ADC
yeah,
player.
she gets in range.
I don't know if they're the right 3 items this game. Wait. Oh. Hey, Brute letting it go. The follow-up flash from Centurion, though, they're really trying to force this. A minute before Dragon, this is not when you want to die, especially with your support. It's all the team's vision.
Yeah.
Look at the difference. Let's just highlight the difference here in vision score. 121 vision score on the side of Centurion, whereas Swice has 85. So the vision
Yeah,
game
and they have-
definitely goes in favor of blue side here.
Yeah, they have the Ashis as well. I don't know how they use it like early game, but insane vision. They have the Maokai saplings.
Yeah, it's
It's
hard to
really
get
rough to
caught
walk
out.
into.
Hard to get caught out when you have all these tools. But if anyone,
Oh.
well played, Hardy. That's exactly it.
He didn't die for the word.
That
Yeah.
would have been Caster's curse if I've ever seen it. Alan Scott gonna little scrap in the top lane here.
Fist fight a little bit, but
Oh, Orion. He does have flash to get out of this if it's what he wants, but he decides to go forward.
Oh,
Taking the
TP
fight.
flank.
TP flank from
Oh.
Scott. A little bit of a late
This is
TP
such a
here
good
from
goal.
Al.
Yeah. Oh my god.
An extremely late TP from Al.
Good flash from Devon. Oh my god, he can't kill Devon.
I'm coming back in though.
Cam?
Might be able to assist.
Oh, this was so good for red side though.
That's
That
such a
Garen
good
TP.
fight. That's such
Orion
a good fight.
actually lives. Yeah, Orion actually lives the 1v4, whatever. They get the Garen TP and they get everything. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I completely forgot. Orion just presses ult, and anybody that's not on top of him loses any sort of damage.
Even a Nivea ult. How crazy is that?
That's so good for blue side. The bottoms, red side. Sorry, they put themselves an extra 5 minutes, and that's also any bad mentality. You know, that uplifts the mood right there. Well played from Orion.
Well,
Really good ults coming out there. They've got a 4-man Seraphine ult, if I saw it rightly. Moxian got a
and they went
decent
from being
ult.
5k down to only 2k down. Or like 1 point something k down.
That's a big swing, a huge swing.
Yeah.
Garen TP'd immediately. Not a thought went into that. He just immediately TP'd. I feel like if Orano's TPs 5 seconds earlier, he's able to impact that initial fight a lot easier. Not that it would have changed much. We'll never know. But I think there's a much better chance.
Oh, and the clips from Garen as well. With sent on Sincero. Chill's itemization.
Garen and Renekton, both powerhouses in this game right now.
Oxen?
Oh, the arrow goes wide. So does Twinkle's ult.
See what Orion can do.
They need a peel out here. They gotta be happy with that one.
Yeah, that's tough. Al wasn't there, but they still couldn't win the fight. Oh, Scott.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's good. Getting chunked out a lot here. The Rabadons is finished on Anivia, so that Anivia is really starting to hurt.
Yeah. Didn't have it last fight. But
I'm interested. They do decide to go for the buy. I was just about to say, I'm interested if they start this up, because I feel like if they was going to do it, they could have done it 15 seconds ago. All coming in from Jinx that hits absolutely nobody else, distracting Orion on backside of this Baron pit. Al may just die here. He does.
yeah. Again, a shutdown for the second time
Another
in a row.
1,000 gold shutdown going through the
I
Garen.
don't think it was 1,000. I think it was 700, but 1,000 into 700.
1,000, yeah, sorry.
A lot.
Oxian.
Okay, Moxian is back. Okay. He's actually on Brute as well. He's an Ash.
What's going on here? Are they committing to the fight? Are they not committing? Moxie's on the back line just causing problems.
Moxian's doing well. Yeah.
Scott able to flash out, and I think Cam here is surely to follow the Jinx one more.
He can't kite this. He can't glide like this.
Yeah, Talia's just too much movement. They popped the
Oh,
egg.
the Jinx ult. And he doesn't even know. Okay, now he knows.
Well played from
Damn.
red side. Really good fighting from red side. Really unfortunate on the side of blue side here. I feel like these past 2 fights have been extremely scrappy.
Yeah, this fight, Renekton just dies, and the last fight, they fought without Renekton for a bit. It's kind of, yeah. Moxian got a real good ult. He was in a good place, though.
He did. That's unfortunate.
Now
They've been in the driver's seat
they're
of this game all
3K.
game.
Yeah. And now they're 3k behind, blue side. Oh,
With the
insane.
Jinx. Jinx just finished LDR. This game has become extremely difficult. This...
Yeah. Wait, let's see gold difference again. I wonder if Al. Okay, Al is behind now. Never mind.
Yeah,
What
the
the
two
heck?
shutdowns going in the way of red side hits
Yeah.
really hurt Al's
Benix
game.
was 3k ahead. Now he's behind. Oh. Getting doing television.
Okay, yeah,
Jesus.
that's it's a Garen,
Is the
baby.
GG? I mean, I don't think they can end with Anivia being alive, right?
With the
It's for a
Baron
second shot.
minions,
Oh,
I think they can, especially if Anivia dies here.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Especially
game.
if. Nah, GG.
Oh, that's gotta sting. If you are died, that's gotta sting. That's not the way you want your first game. It was going so well until that dragon fight where we got the 4-man Seraphine ult that just incinerated the entire team, and then Al sadly came in after the TP finally finished channeling and just died.
So who would have thought? I think it was the cast because we both said blue side had a good campaign. Well,
They did. They did have a good comp, and I think they played it well early game. They just won really bad fight in the later stages in it. Yeah. You want to get in here so I don't have to stream
yes,
it to you?
sir. Oh, Harry, sorry, got me.
Buddy? Pardon?
Harry invited me.
That sucks if you die. That really sucks. You was so far ahead. That's a tough game. But you gotta just brush it off, go into the second game with a fresh head.
Yeah, I think usually isn't Dimi the shot caller for that team or something.
No, I think it's Tust. I think
Hmm.
Demi's obviously the jungler, but
Yeah, so you would have thought, but
I don't know. I think Tust. We're waiting on us. I'll gone for a low 5-minute walk, just to try and calm down. He
yeah,
played
that was
so
a
well.
tilt.
Yeah, he plays so
He
well
did.
in that game. There's the
He didn't
questionable.
get that penta. Yeah,
Yeah, there's the
he
one
went from being like
questionable
full one
TP.
into then.
One questionable TP. Maybe if he TP'd a little bit sooner, it changes the fight. But even then,
Yeah,
that's a huge shot in the dark. I think he played out of his mind. He played extremely well. That's a rough.
yeah. What's it? Just a team play.
It is a team game.
Stick.
Definitely a team game. Game 2. Zyra again. I wonder, is Centurion ever gonna get Zyra this season?
Yeah, I mean Centurion and Tust, right? Both of them play it, so
That adds to it though, right? He gets solo killed early doors and he just crawls back and gets an unofficial penta. I mean, that's
yeah.
you still gotta recognize that he was playing from behind, and numerous people have stated. I don't know the matchup, but numerous people have stated Garen plays really well in the Renekton's. I still think he had a really good game. They banned
Yeah,
Twinkle's Yawn, and then they're banning DevMet's MF and Ash.
interesting that they don't. That's the way they're going forward once. Aatrox.
Aatrox for Scott. Scott's very, it's a
Ooh,
very comfortable.
Insta pick. Lilia B1.
Eyeing on the Lilia.
Nice.
This usually gets banned out, so he finally gets to play a Lilia game. I'm happy for him.
Oh, I see. Alright, in chat.
He's extremely happy to play a Lily.
Yep.
Is this a
Dude,
fake
the first-
DC and dodge, or what?
Huh? Who knows? Dude, the first thing from Die Red was Kiat as he picks Lilia, bro. From the message. Anyway.
The answer is Sejuani. I wonder, is that a good answer to Lilia? I'm not sure. But I think
I
Sejuani plays really well, right? Like, it's a really good champion early game to just sack some camps and just go and try and get your team ahead. And they blind
later,
Jinx.
Yeah. I mean, they. Yeah.
What was you going to say later about Sejuani? Sorry, I cut you off.
Yeah, Sejuani and Lilia, later game, Lilia just has bajillion movement speed, and I don't know if you can hit like a Sejuani ulti on that, but
Yeah, it's rough. I don't know how you peel that.
Okay.
They picked Thresh. They blinded Jinx here. So they just lock in Thresh. Thresh really good. I really like Thresh this patch. I think with the current meta and the champions that are being played, they picked Sivir. Thresh Sivir.
Yeah, just
They're playing a win lane.
yeah, because they did ban Math the Ash and they picked away the Jinx, so yeah, Devon's pool got kind of pinched.
You gotta pick something Enchanter here. I think you gotta pair a Lulu. You gotta pair a Lulu. You got. I don't love
Not
that.
that.
No, Thresh plays so well into Leona. That's not a good pick.
Yeah.
I don't like that. And Sivir can just shove waves in constantly. And the only thing that's going to be in range to stop her is the Solar Eclipse from Leona that easily gets spell shielded. I feel you just pick your Enchanter here with the Jinx, sacrifice maybe 20 CS early game into the Sivir Fresh, because Sivir doesn't miss CS. It's kind of what that champion does. It's boring as fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't like the Leona. I do not like the Leona pick. I feel like it was extremely counterintuitive.
I think they're just going for like the simplicity of like the last team comp. You know, they just had a bunch of CC to layer. And I think they're going for the same thing with Sejuani ult and Leona ult.
I trust Swice to press E whenever Leona presses. And
Yeah.
same bans on the side of Die. We're getting rid of Darius, Skarner. Skarner over Scott, Darius. They follow with Veigar, Talia for Cam. So I don't know Cam's mid pool.
Yeah, seemingly it's like the Vega, Yon, maybe the Zyra.
Are you a drinker, Koa?
Talia.
I'm just saying, brother. I don't drink, but I'm interpreting that as water. So I am gonna go grab a glass of water. I will be right back. You talk about the team comps real quick, because I am actually rather parched.
Okay. Gwen coming in for red side. It's back-to-back red side for. No, well, what the fuck am I? Yeah. Is that Gwen top or Gwen jungle even? Is that Sejuani? No, that has to be Hardy Sejuani, right? Syndra from Moxion, comfort pick. Oh. And the last pick, blue side for red side. Interesting what Scott's gonna pick here.
Yo.
Scott is gonna pick the rank then. Hello, welcome back.
Thank you.
I've also been drinking water, honestly, but.
Oh, Scott.
Yeah.
Picking the Renekton.
Yes.
He say, if you can do it, I can do better. That's crazy. Into the Gwen. How's that favored? Paradox, I'll ask you. You're the top laner here. Gwen into Renekton. What's that look like?
I think that should be good for Renekton, right? Oh, Ace Sulfur Cam.
Oh, the two top laners say Gwen.
Really? Oh.
Scott counterpicked himself.
Well, he needed to pick AD. I don't think if he picks AP, I think it would be a little bit criminal.
A lot of AP damage coming out from the side of Die as well. You got Aurelion Sol, Sejuani, Gwen. So you need this Jinx to have a good game. Which I hope I eat my words and this Leona has impact, but I just do not see it this game. I don't know how.
The way I see it, I don't know if she's gonna go on Sivir any much. Like, I don't know if in lane, I don't think she's gonna be able to do anything. I think she might just try to roam on Syndra. Because, you know, Syndra is the infamous, like, zero mobility mage. So, I wonder if they're gonna try to play for mid lane and for the ASOL scaling this game.
Yeah. I love the idea of roaming, but then you're also sacking more CS on your Jinx, right? Jinx is your only AD output this game. You need your Jinx to be in a comfortable position. She doesn't have to be fed. She just needs to be in a comfortable position where she can actually do. So I'm just hoping that, you know, I don't want to cope, but I'm hoping that Leona has some sort of agency that at least frees up a little bit of space for Jinx to hit CS. Because this Thresh notoriously is a very good matchup with Leona.
True.
And you pair that with Sivir, I don't see how side of GIT here loses bot.
Yeah. So
Unless
who
we
do you
have a
think will
match that
draft?
um everybody's telling me that
Because
Gwen plays a lot better in a Renekton. But I think Scott's comfortable on Renekton. I think Orion's
yeah.
finally got his Lilia. I'm going with nameplates on here. Moxion's extremely comfortable with the Syndra. I think nameplates on, I prefer Git's team comp. Um, the only thing I worry is Sivir Renekton is your AD damage. Renekton notoriously falls off a little bit into the late game, and Sivir never really outputs too much damage at all. She's strong in the laning phase. She's hard to get on. She has a very good utility ult, but the damage alone, stacking up against say a Jinx, isn't great. But then to play devil's advocate, Jinx is the sole AD damage coming out from Die. Um, so if she has a bad time, I just don't know. I don't really like either of the comps. I think I prefer Git's comp.
Yeah,
Um,
with the nameplates.
just with nameplates off as well, because I just this 2v2 bot is hard to play. And Jinx is not gonna be able to be as comfortable as she wants. So long as Thresh isn't a monkey. Let me add that. If Thresh is an absolute sausage, then obviously it's playable. But Swice is
Nah.
comfortable on Thresh.
Yeah, he is.
We'll
Oh,
see.
I think I go with blue side. I think. I don't know if Ace can scale this game. Honestly, like Syndra matchup, he just gets QE'd all the time. Now I don't know how much he can actually get out of this game, but yeah,
Yeah.
I wonder what runes he's got as well. Actually, I
Yeah.
can just check soon enough, but because you don't see the precision on Ace, but
Yeah, we'll check once we're in game what he's got for precision.
yeah, I'll double aftershock on blues bad side. Sorry. Ah, he went presence of mind. Coop. Oh, interesting.
Okay. I'm interested though, because I like to be proven wrong. I really want Brute and Centurion to prove me wrong this game. Um,
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I hope this Jinx honestly runs amok.
Uh-huh.
Early
I want to
invade.
see that as well.
I've been wrong before. I'll admit it. I'm not too proud to admit it. I've been wrong before. I'm interested to
That
see
is
the
this
top
true?
lane as well. I'm interested to see the Gwen Renekton. Jinx isn't hard, but laning into this is. Ready? I'll drop
Yeah.
200. Oh, dude, I'm a donut. I didn't even cash out last game's prediction.
I think somebody did. I think Paradox did it.
Okay, thank fuck Paradox is here, dude. That's all I'm saying. Thank fuck Paradox is here. There was a prediction. I made a prediction. People betted on it.
Yeah. I think last game was also heavy on forget.
No, I cashed out last one as well, Paradox. Unless I did something
Oh,
seriously wrong, but people betted for last game. Yeah, Mike, that was your first problem. That's the hook. Level 2. Already exerting a lot of pressure from Swice here. Really good trade. Now Leona isn't able to play the game for majority of this laning phase. Recamp reset Lilia. Picking up the Dark Seal. Love to see it. Knows she's going to be able to just out-tempo this Sejuani. Just Getting an early recall for this Dark Seal.
Yeah.
Hardy looking to impact top. Big flash from Hardy.
Flash. Yeah.
Got forced to flash. Worth every day of the week.
Yeah, I think he dies there, but
That's got to be careful though. Hey,
yeah,
W's
it's
coming
really
off.
good.
I would love to see. I was just about to say, I'd love to see Oranos exert a lot more pressure on Renekton now the flash is down. He's got to be careful. He doesn't know where Lilia is, and she is top side of the map. Nice ward.
Really? The only word about... Huh.
Centurion has no more pots. I would like to see Thresh hook. Yes. See, that's what I would like. I was just about to say, I'd like to see Thresh try and hook the Leona here, just chunk her out and completely keep her out of the game. Four minutes in, they've both free farming. Hardy skipped his wolves though, so he is level 3. Ryan taking a small scrap.
Yeah, Moxian was kind of late to that, but...
Wait, Scott decided to go in.
Oh. See that? Oh, he's
Oh.
dead. Rip.
These top laners and towers, dude. It was nearly the same stuff that happened in game 1.
I didn't see the early game last.
They both were just tanking turret shots that led to death, so.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Doing hovering bot here, giving a lot of confidence. Good hook coming out from Swice.
Yeah.
Zenith Blade coming out from Leona, though.
Spell shield? Okay.
Yeah, he spell shielded oxygen just to make sure that it didn't go to his brain too much. Can't be allowing that, surely.
Totally not. Huh.
Got small CS leads in mid and bot.
Yeah.
Not much in it, though.
Cam goes for the Ruby Crystal tier. I don't know if that's the best build, but... Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. If it was me, I would have gone Blasting, but, you know, to each their own.
Another big hook. Devmet's playing in melee range.
Yeah. I mean, it's still looking good for Blue Sort, right? I mean, the HP...
I mean, it's not bad, but Jinx... I don't know, I think Jinx is now able to hit CS. A lot easier than she was. Centurion needs to try and find a way to be able to back. Hardy needs to try and maybe come back.
Yeah, they probably reset after this, right? Honestly, right?
I don't want to see blue side reset.
Yeah,
They are going to reset. I didn't want to see this.
How much gold did they have? Yeah, true. And Gwen did go for the Bramble Vessel.
It's 200 gold lead. They're going to back and pick up the Noon Quiver. This isn't a cannon wave, right? I would have loved to have seen Jinx push this in too. Try and supplement her back a little bit more. Questionable reset timing, sir.
Yeah, now shot Al's gonna go Bramble Vest into Steel Caps. No shot.
Hopefully.
Yeah, also there's a grub. Is there gonna be a grub fight? Because Hardy stopped now. Is Hardy gonna go for Drake? No, Hardy's just gonna reset.
Hardy is indeed.
Oh, never mind.
I think Hardy should have... I don't know. It's hard to track. You know, being a spectator is easy. It's easy to say things when you have perfect information.
True.
So I don't want to be that person, but I would love to see Hardy be bot lane more.
Yeah, they do have all summoners up, but yeah, they probably do want to play for the drinks right now, honestly, because yeah, I don't know that they're gonna help Asol too much. I don't know if Moxian is punishing Asol enough, but mid lane just seems like, you know, AFK lane right now.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think at least if you're Hardy and you're towards the bot side, you have the option to go mid. See, I like the option that he can go mid right now.
Oh, big trade. So.
Big trade. Scott is not having a fun time up here. He's doing really well CSing though. Gano's missing every single ult. Unfortunate.
Did go steal caps and he TP'd back. Huh. Damn, he could have maybe. Huh.
Another good hook
hook.
coming in from Swice. They've messed with a good spell shield, and that's pretty much how this lane gets played out.
You just have to reset, right? Yeah, they can't stay. Oh, Gwen
Ooh, Moxie.
goes.
Al
Try
looking
to bust
to...
out, yeah.
Let's go. Hope he runs back top here. Scott, all things considered with the matchup and everything that's going on, Scott's doing really well CSing. He's not falling behind. He's
Yeah.
actually pulling ahead.
Yeah, blue side is still ahead on gold, and Sky's only behind 200 gold, which is even less than it, you know. Because I got first blood 400 gold, and he's only ahead. Like 200 right now.
I think you want this scrap. You got Conqueror stacked. You just got to be careful of the 50 Fury W ult cancel.
Yeah, I mean, he still hasn't popped ult. He might even get Dove here. See?
See if Scott knows the tech. Oh,
Ah, right.
really good gank
Scott.
from Hardy. That's unfortunate on Scott's behalf. I would have loved to have seen the solo bolo tower dive.
Yeah, just when he was about to Q and try to kill her, but
There's double jungling got took out the game, by the way, guys. Ryan amassing a huge CS lead here. It's bound to happen. It's Lilia and a Sejuani. It's no fault of Hardy per se. It's just this Lilia champ. Hardy just needs to try and impact the lanes as much as possible, knowing that he's gonna get out jungled.
Also, a bunch of that CS is for grubs, I think. I don't know if the small ones count for CS.
No,
Skull,
they don't.
But, okay.
They piss out like fucking 20 of the small ones. That would be...
Actually, true, yeah.
Hardy, I love this angle here. Just say, I think Cam tries to eat that Q. Good flash from Hardy. Moxian's going to be forced to flash here.
Flash, yeah. Huh.
I would have liked to have seen Cam initiate that fight. I don't think he gets one shot by the Syndra, and I think with QE's down, it's so much more playable for Hardy to be able to.
Yeah, he could have looked too old there, like at the start with the W, and then he maybe gets the flash early, and then who knows? But gank.
I think Hardy's realized what he's got to do. He's just looking to impact these lanes. There's double flashes coming in from bot. They should be dead. Jinx forced to flash for it.
Nice too,
Nice.
Yeah. Oh.
And Al with the solo kill top lane.
Wow.
This is a little bit better. This is a little bit better from their team. I like that Hardy's realized, you know, he's in a position where he's got to make shit happen. And you saw it. He went top, path down, ganked mid, path down, ganked bot. Like he's doing what he's got to be doing this game.
Dude, I thought Scott died with Eclipse already, but no, he didn't even have it. Yeah.
Oh,
He just bought it. I thought he died that 1v1 with Eclipse, and that would have been insane, but... No.
Al's, you know, he's brought the CS gap to a much lower score now. There's only 4 CS in it. He's done really well. But they are going to lose 6 grubs. Do you think that's going to play a huge part this game? Or do you think Renekton's going to try and group with the team?
No, I think last game, when he played Garen, he really tried to play push as much as he could. I think he's going to go for the same thing.
I mean, 6 grubs is always good to have, right? It's not like it's make or break, but...
Yeah. They even have the Drake as well, so they didn't, like, conceive that video order. In terms of objectives, Blue Side is doing very good, yeah.
Scott going... Oh, he was looking for the proxy, but he's... 6 grubs he's going to pick up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he loses all that badly, now that he has Eclipse. Like the quick trades, he definitely wins, but, you know, if Gwen gets the Conquest stacks and ults...
Ooh, the Q missing.
Yeah, touches out.
The Q missing really hurts Al here. I think if that Q lands, he's in a much better position. Moxie and Al really looking to sidestep this E. Does get away, but it's not going to change.
Yeah, if Gwen had a W maybe, that'd be full. Because I don't know, I think Gwen just W'd it nothing before. Like when she tried to 1v1 Renekton.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good roam from Moxian, though. Really good roam.
Oh,
Orion,
okay. This
first
pretty
gank of the
free as well.
game.
Acel's going. Yeah.
Is he gonna...
Asol?
He did not die. Asol with the gank. Dev dying. Good ult from the Jinx. I think they're both gonna fall. Orion just missing the E.
Yeah. A very good gank.
Oh, Cam, you gotta go, my friend. Sticking around here is criminal behavior. And the
Oh,
flash from Orion,
boys.
because he didn't trust
Yeah.
Swice not to steal the kill. Love that. Orion said,
I
not
mean-
today, shitty-ass support player. That's my fucking kill. That's what I
wouldn't
like.
trust my support either.
What the fuck? You're a boy.
Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know how Cam was that close after
L-
that. Oh, this
Look at Swice. He said, you take the kill,
Yeah.
I'll take fucking 9 plates with these 6 grubs. I don't care. The gold is mine.
Oh my
That's-
god, he's so ahead now.
That's gonna be a
Wow.
beefy shell. As you see, he's 1,000 gold ahead of his support counterpart.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna get this Drake. I think it should be. Oh. I don't know if the top laners have, but I wonder how hard they're gonna. Red side is gonna contest this Drake.
Yeah, I think the Drake's gonna go over to blue side here. The only saving grace is Orion did burn flash. So if you can get a Sejuani or a Leona engage onto Orion, there's a potential that you can one-shot him. It's the only saving grace for this dragon fight, I feel. And Orion, knowing that, might just sack for this Drake. They got the first one. He might just sack the second Drake over.
I can see he's going for Rift. Wow. Moxian is just sending bot lane, but they might look mid here.
Dev Met's reaction time. Let's see it.
I think he's dead now.
Never mind.
Yeah. It's too hard.
Well played on Centurion, not just
Yeah.
win.
They get blues.
With Orion on Herald, this should be Dragon.
Dude, imagine if Ryan actually like hits somebody important and just ults from Rift. How sick would that be? Like if he hits Jinx there and he ults on that.
Hey, we're seeing a lot of scrapping going on here. Moxian
Oh, that is so
should
bad.
fall. No, good flash from Moxian. Really
Flash.
good ult from Jinx as well.
Oh, the red buff!
Okay.
The red buff kills Moxian.
Oh, that was Ignite. That was Ignite
Yeah.
from the Leona, yeah.
I think red buff chimed in as well, though.
In the fight top lane, it should just be Scott falling here. I don't say yes.
no,
And
it's-
that's Dragon going over. So, but they don't even lose out on too much gold here. They get top tower, they get mid tower. Ryan's looking to contest it here.
Yeah,
Orion,
he gets a Drake here.
you guys gotta turn. You gotta hit the Orion.
Hit-
No! No way he
Oh.
steals that and he's gonna kill them
And he
both.
Yeah, he lives.
No
And-
way. Cam has to come in to clean that up, but that is criminal.
Cam loses this.
This,
Wow.
The second you see the Leona hit Orion, if you don't turn, that is borderline griefing.
Yeah. I would be so tilted right now. I don't even know.
That is so unfortunate. Well played from Orion. I'm not trying to take anything away from Orion at all. Orion's playing an extremely good game. But this is
Yeah.
just what we expect from him if you give him Lilia. You know, like,
I like this
it's,
build as well. Yeah.
it's hard not to expect this. Orion is known for this. This is why it's permaban.
This is an old fact.
Really well played.
I
This
don't know
is
if they
rough.
can get that. I don't know if they can get the Jinx and ASO scaling online before all the objectives fall down. It's gonna
Yeah.
be a hextech Drake for Blizzard as well. If they get it.
Al looks like he may be falling here too. Oh,
No,
hey,
actually,
they
I
don't
just got-
decide to commit. I'll miss an ult again. Ooh.
Slice. That was a little bit greedy, but I respect it.
Okay, both should be able to walk away relatively unscathed here.
Oh.
Artie's looking for Scott. He said your
Wait,
ult's down.
says
Eclipse
Artie?
is now down.
Wait, did I? Huh.
Edgel
he
is
didn't try
up.
to ult it. Oh, is
Hey,
that
Centurion, they should both fall here. It should be relatively
okay?
clean. Al missing
Oh.
Q again.
Okay, they're getting it.
Al's
Kinda
gotta
shaky
be.
a little bit.
Al's gotta be a little careful with them Qs. Numerous times now, he's just EQ'd and Renekton's dodged it. He's gonna fall here.
Yeah.
This is so
Orian's
sad.
too fast. He don't back off. Wow.
Another kill for Orion, sorry. 6 stacks on the Dark Seal. Wonder if he trusts himself enough to go Magi's this game.
He could actually, because the movement speed would be insane. But I don't know if he can tank a lot of like. It's a bunch of CC, which I think if red side hits, they can kill him kind of fast. Like I think Leona ult can kill him. I think Ace E ult. They can try to collapse on that and Sejuani ult, of course. Like if he gets hit by any of those, I think it's getting scary for his Magi's with stacks.
Yeah. I think for red side to have any chance here, this game needs to go to 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Ryan is just running amok. 1-5 scoreline for Scott really isn't as impactful as it looks. He's dead even in gold with the Gwen that's 3-2. And we got a huge team fight coming in here. They're just looking at huge flash sleep coming in from Orion. Orion knows the primary targets, and he literally 1v2'd them both. Although, looking to turn the tides of this fight. Moxian arriving. Gonna ult. Okay.
Nice.
Moxie should be able to walk away.
Yeah, he should have. Wow,
is this tier 2 turret going down bot? This is 700 gold injection into Orion.
Full the grabs, it definitely.
And 700 gold going into these two split. Ult coming in. Moxian goes. A little bit of a consolation for Jinx. But she needs every penny she can get right now. She only has 102 CS at 19 minutes. And that's your only source of attack damage.
Okay, surely he's now gonna go Magi's. Surely.
Okay. And yet, Orion is clear. Orion is nearly 3,000 gold ahead of anybody else. Just under. Because Gwen, with them 2 kills that she got mid lane.
Yeah. Good build by Moxina. I don't know about Hazel build.
That's all we got here.
Less.
Another Hex tech.
Yeah, Hex stack. I wonder who wins this.
I think it's just Gwen.
Yeah, Gwen probably reacts to extended trades.
I think my top laners in chat are keeling at the fact that Gwen doesn't just run him down the lane.
Yeah. Huh.
But I could be wrong. I'm not a top laner. No flame to Aranos. What do I know? I'm just a fucking measly little E-kit and support player. Orion gonna pick off Hardy here. There's not much this man can do.
Oh, maybe they can look for Hazel. Oh.
They've burned everything. Everything is gone now. Orion is clear to do what he wants this fight. Scott with a beautiful TP impact in this fight too. That's 3 gone. That's Dragon going over. That's 3rd Drake to blue side.
I think they can try Baron after this as well. Like, Hardy's dead.
Right.
They have good DPS. I think they can try to do Baron here as well.
I love the restraint from Orion this game. I love the Zhonya's pickup. I think he realizes, okay, nobody can kill me. If they burn everything on me, I just press Zhonya's, and then I sleep everybody.
I'll just say GG, but...
Yeah, I think Al isn't too happy with the past few games that he's played on this team.
Maybe not. Maybe he's looking for a trade.
Feel bad for Al.
Yeah.
He turns up every game. He plays well. He's a very consistent player. I feel like he's just not getting any of the results he feels he deserves with the way he plays, which I think is a reasonable.
True. Okay, now he gets some edges. Okay.
Yeah. He said, "I've played defensive. Let me just finish it. This one's for stream."
He's 4k ahead of Hardy.
And we knew that was gonna happen, right? Like, this game is not Hardy's fault. It's not like he's been completely out jungle. Hardy tried to do everything he could. He's just He's had losing lanes bar top.
Yeah, I think Red Side even played early game pretty well. I think they were like 4-0 at one point. And then it kind of, you know.
Let me change that. It's not he's had losing lanes. He's just had even lanes.
You know,
And he hasn't been able to impact them as much as he would have liked to. But I truly believe Hardy's played relatively good this game. That should be one shot on the Jinx. That's Syndra. That's the Syndra effect. They're looking for the trade on Scott. Not gonna get anything. Hardy just wants his red buff. Let the man just get his fucking red buff. Get off of him.
None of that. Wow.
Scott, just leave the man alone.
Oh, now he might pay for it. Oh my.
No, not like this.
Well,
They're just gonna end the game.
I don't think they have many ways.
I don't think they end either. But...
An ASO. Oh, but a little bit ambitious.
Ooh, big hook coming in from Swice. Swice had some good hooks this game. Al without W.
Yeah.
Still does not die. And they get the kill on pressure.
Okay, Devon's alright. I thought ASO might try to chase him with W, but he was too fast. Yeah, and again, I think Red Side just needs to give this dragon and they just play for Elder.
Yeah.
I think they have a different winning card. Cause, yeah. Oh.
This is a bit of a desperation play from Cam, but I think you kind of gotta give something. Forcing the flash out of Dev, though. Not exactly a priority target in any of these fights. Dev just presses ult and lets Orion just do whatever he wants.
Yeah, they just get bajillion movement straight and they play off of that. But...
And Moxian. I mean, we saw Moxian one-shot the Jinx. That's just kind of how it goes. Welcome to ADC, bud.
Yeah. He's going Death Cup as well. Inside him. Oh, Scott. Scott has Moxian though.
Al, once again, he burns the W. I know you get resistances, but nothing gets blocked. Again, easy as a spectator to say that when you don't see the Syndra walking up lane here, but it's happened a couple times now. Blue side, I think. Just gonna take.
I really like the force of nature pickup from Swice as well.
Yeah, I think it's extremely smart. Another big hook coming out from Swice. Orion with a big Zhonya's.
Yeah. Okay, he's fine. Yeah.
Hardy with a flank. Who saw this? I didn't see this.
I think Lilia wins that with Riftmaker Omnivamp.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
Hardy's just picking a fight out of spite. He fucking fuck this Orion guy.
Okay, now they might end. If they want to.
We still have Moxie and ult. After all this, we still have Moxie and ult. So that Jinx is not safe. And I think Moxian smells blood. Wait.
Yeah, good QE.
He doesn't have flash. That's it.
I guess they're gonna go for top turret here, right?
He's gonna take Soul. Might wait a minute for Baron. Take Baron. Just play this safe. End this out. Don't think this does much. This sucks, right? Because the carries aren't insanely behind.
Yeah, it's on Jinx. Yeah, not so much. And Gwen. Yeah, is she 1v3?
Ooh. Ooh, Al opts to go in. He's fuck this, dude. Had enough. Yeah, okay. The gold says otherwise, but that's just all the global gold, the local gold that's gone in from turrets and everything else. But
yeah,
in terms of CS and hey, Scott re-engaging on the Al, this might be Scott dead. Yeah, it is. Okay, a little bit of breathing room. You don't have a Renekton on breathing down your neck.
Yeah, that would have been good if Baron was up, but it's gonna spawn in a little bit.
Yeah, like I was saying, it feels kind of bad if you're Cam and Brute here because they're not miles behind to their counterparts. Other than the global gold that, all the turrets have amassed, they laned relatively well. It's just Orion's Lilia. Like,
Yeah, she got so far ahead.
he farmed
Now
up Leandries
it's
and then just went bananas.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
Winkle cut off from the rest of the team here. Cam coming in decent.
gold?
Oh,
Oh my god. Okay. it's
Ryan
up
with
to
a
Orion.
big sleep, though. I don't see how they walk away from this.
Oh, TP with Renekton as well. Yeah.
There's too much movement speed, too much Omnivamp, X-Tech Drake, just to slow everybody. Cam, I don't think you want to turn around, buddy. I think you want to go back to Fountain.
Yeah.
I think we want to go back to Fountain here, guys.
Nice clean.
Fair enough.
Okay, and now the end.
And now they
Nice.
end, yeah. Don't worry about
Ding,
Gwen.
ding.
Gwen's had enough.
I mean, Moxion still has ults for her, so.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hold up.
Oh.
Look at this lizard. Fucking hell. Didn't know I had that in the back
Yeah.
pocket.
And so damage.
Fair enough. GG. Now we got to think about the more important stuff. Who gets MVP?
Oh,
And with this format, the way we do the games this season, it's so hard to delegate MVP sometimes. Wait a minute.
yeah.
Ryan's just going to kill everybody, right? He's just doing this for fun. Ryan, you're
think so.
making sure everybody bans this champion. You're doing yourself no favors, my friend. This does not help you. Okay.
I mean, this game's MVP is kind of more basic, but thinking about game 1 MVP.
That's the thing. It's so easy to delegate MVP to Orion. Because he played crazy. That's something. Good
I'm trying
game
to
though.
remember.
Yeah, and this is why it's hard to talk about MVPs this season because you have 2 games to think about, and game 2 always overshadows game 1. You got to try and cast back and realize who was the actual MVP. And for free saying, oh,
Yes, he's saying Scott. Oh. I think game 1 should be between like Scott and Orion, I think. Moxion did play well. Devin played well, of course, and Swice played well, but I think like the game winning plays kind of went down to Scott and Oriana. I mean, it was like team fight based, but
Scott on Garen, you mean?
yeah, Scott and Oriana.
Yeah, I think with the cards he was dealt too, he fell behind early and he still came back. So I think
I mean, yeah, he had the clutch TPs. but
Orion
Oriana also,
too.
liked-
Orion played really well with Xin Zhao ult game 1.
yeah, he did.
Game 1 he played really well with Xin Zhao ult, and it actually turned the tide of that one dragon fight where I believe it was Swice got a 4-man Seraphine ult,
Yeah,
which was incredible as well. By the way, incredible. Might have been player of the series. But to delegate MVP, I think it's so easy to just.
Yeah, we can say that.
Okay, let's go head over to F Rugby.
Yeah.
You can't go casting booth, so I guess we'll just go gaming.
So,
Okay. Ryan, my friend. Come.
you could have just invited him to Boston Tea Party, honestly. On the low. Hello, Ryan.
Good morning.
Hello, good sir. How you doing?
Hello.
Good.
How you feeling?
Good.
Glad to play my one Lilia game for this season. I'm
Yeah.
so happy.
And you shot yourself in the foot, right? Like, that's never getting through ban phase, right?
I thought I was never getting through ever, so I'm
You're happy with one.
to take my one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, talk to me about game 1, because game 2 was a whitewash. There's not much to talk about. You just fucking played Lilia, and that's kind of what happened.
Took over.
Mhm.
But game 1 looked so much more contested. It looked rough in the early mid stages of that game. Talk to me about the comms and how you guys would manage to like claw back.
Yeah. Once you
Yeah,
guys were
so
5k behind, how did you?
yeah. Early game, I knew my job as Xin Zhao is I was trying to look for just like early pressure, early fights because I know my champion falls off to an extent, and Anivia and Karma are just like champions that will scale late forever. So I was trying to look for stuff early, and it just wasn't happening. We weren't getting the like ground and momentum that we wanted, and so it was really rough going into the mid game. We were losing a lot of fights. We obviously had that really big one with the unofficial Penta over to Al,
Yeah.
and eventually we just kind of mellowed out. We settled our comms and just start taking like really smart fights where we're constantly trying to peel this Renekton off of our backline. We're just trying to wait out a lot of their CC. A lot of the times they started to engage on me when that felt weird because I do just have a button that says get away from me, don't do damage to me.
Yeah.
So that one was a bit weird in our minds, but once we started to get more traction, those like third, fourth, fifth, like Drake fights and some of the Baron fights, like we felt really good, especially after we got the Renekton Guardian Angel down that first time. It really wasn't as much of a problem to pop him in a fight.
Okay.
Oh
And
yeah. So how was the communication, by the way? On like those fights where Skull would TP first, who would be calling for that? And like for those team fights?
That would be him. We'd be doing a lot of skirmishing. We would make sure that like we're not fighting around Renekton per se, because we knew that he would pop any individual one of us. If we weren't fighting 5v5, fighting Renekton was usually a bad call because they were doing the enemy team was doing like a really good job of fighting around each other. Like it was a lot of layered CC from the Anivia and the Maokai and the Ashe and such.
Yeah.
So we would always try and look for skirmishes without Renekton, a lot of their damage. And so as soon as we were taking a skirmish that Scott thought he looked good, he usually wasn't in the middle of a fight, so that's when he called for himself. And then he'd start calling the fights, and we'd just do a lot of peeling for our Jinx and Talia.
okay. So I just want to know how how uplifting was the mood once you guys had that one dragon fight? Like I said, where they engaged on you, you pressed ult, survived for like 30 seconds for no reason because haha, I'm Zinzao. And then the
Hmm.
Seraphine hits a 4-man ult. Scott with the immediate TP. That's the game changing play right there. You guys were behind the entire time. It was sole point. Like, just talk to me about what you guys were saying in the moment. How did you guys stay calm and collected to then win the second fight after that? Like, just that fight alone, I'm curious as to how that changed the mood and the pace of the game on your guys' end.
Yeah, like you said, that was the game-changing fight, and that's when we felt we were back in the driver's seat for the game. I was just taking a lot of beating from the Anivia and the Maokai, and I felt fine doing that at this point. I think I had my wits end completed, so I had like a decent amount of MR with my Merc Treads. And as soon as they started to over-aggress on me, I knew, okay, I need ult here, whether it be for my life or just for like team positioning. As soon as Swice hit that massive ult, I was just like, okay, this is it. Scott, I'm already hearing him in the back during this, like he's saying he's TPing in. I just know that I think that fight goes differently. I obviously don't know the comms on the enemy team, but if there was like almost a snap TP like at the exact same moment as Scott's instead of a more delayed one like there was, I think that probably goes in favor of them just because we can't kite them out as easily. They came in at more of a staggered rate where all five of us were there very fast in that fight, and that immediately just propelled us into the rest of the game.
That's what we said in the casters booth. We thought maybe a snap TP could have changed it, but we'll
Yeah.
never know. That Renekton was a huge problem. And I guess, just one more question about the Renekton. How did you guys opt to play around the Renekton? Do you think the Renekton gave you guys free kills where he shouldn't? Do you feel like you guys just played better on focusing the Renekton before the fights even happened? Especially that Baron play where he's behind the Baron pit. Talk to me about that.
I think that was, in my opinion, it was bad positioning just because like your team has like a decent amount of kill for the Baron, but it's not like super fast. You're not seeing like a Zir or a Jinx like beating it down. So they don't have the fastest clear on the Baron. And I have a ton of ability to just hop in there. I have my Warden's Mail at this point, so like he's doing a lot of damage to me, but it's not as much as he wants to, just because Renekton into Tabbies or Warden's Mail means he doesn't get to play half the game. But as soon as he was caught out and he started eating over me, we were just like, okay, kill him, and then the rest of the fight should just be clean up because he is like vast majority of their damage unless we all decide to sit in a Nivea ult for 10 seconds before the fight.
Yeah, he was the clear problem. He, kudos to Aranos. Got to give you flowers where you can. He played incredible game one. He played really good game two. Um, got to see somebody play so well solo, but not be able to, the team can't transition it to a win. Unfortunate for them. Koa, do you have any questions for Orion?
No, I'm good. That's great.
Okay, and you know the all
Keep up,
important
Duff.
one. You're a caster. Tell us who gets honorable MVP on the enemy team for you.
In my eyes, it probably would just have to be Al on his Renekton and his Gwen. Like, he was doing a lot of work, obviously, in the Renekton game, but in game 2, when he was on his Gwen, like, he was getting solo kills. He was doing well top lane. It just didn't pan out for the rest of his team. Like, they were playing very. Here, let me just pull it back up. I want to see the full team comps again. It was playing very split push type Gwen, which I don't think is bad, but when the rest of your team is super, super, super heavy on team fighting with the Leona, Jinx, Sejuani, and the Aesol, I just don't think that meshes too well together.
Right.
Lovely.
But beyond that, he played really well. Like, he was a force to be reckoned with both games.
He was. He played extremely well. Very, very good performance from Moreno. So I hate when he's done that both games now. He's very consistent player. It's rough to watch. But yeah, I guess
Mhm.
we'll wrap that up. Congratulations. I guess one last question is you got your next game scheduled? If so, do you know who it's against or anything?
Yeah, we actually have the doubleheader today. We are going up against In Memory of Paul, I believe is their name. It is
Yeah,
Andy's
I got
and
some.
Reklatz's team,
Lovely. And
and we
that's
play them in 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay. So I guess you got any words towards them? Anything you want to
Don't
say?
ban my Lilia. My big brother was playing it. Trust me, please.
Okay, lovely. Well, I guess that'll be it for us. I guess we'll see you in 10 minutes with the next game that is probably streamed by Paradox, if I had to guess. Thank you for joining me, co-casting. I appreciate it. And thank you for Ryan for a really good game and a really good Lilia performance.
Thank you, casters. Thank
Thank you
you,
very
chat, as
much.
well.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thank you.